I have one question for you. Are you ready to make history on Tuesday night? 12 months ago, what is about to happen on Tuesday, most people said would be impossible, that it couldn't happen. I want you to know that I've known Richard Mourdock for over 20 years. I know him to be a man of integrity. I know him to be a man of faith. And I know him to be a man who knows that America is too great to leave it in the hands of politicians who have forgotten that this nation is a nation of the people, by the people, and for the people.
Earlier this week, if some of you weren't tuning into Fox News, and you all should be, Juan Williams and I were supposed to be talking about the rampant violence that has marked the Occupier movement from its inception. 7,000 arrests of this so-called movement. Can somebody name me one arrest of the Tea Party movement? No, of course not. The only arrest we have is cardiac arrest every time Obama comes out with a new program that we have to pay for. Again, of course, on Fox News, we heard the slime, the slander, that the Tea Party movement is racist. And I always point out, you know, I've been part of the Tea Party movement from day one, and I'm browner than Barack Obama. Don't call me a racist.
Does anyone believe that sometimes you just have to beat the Republicans before you can beat the Democrats? Can you guys help me out? I'm from Washington, D.C. And I've been reading time and time again about how the Tea Party's just done died. And when I read it, I said, you know what? I don't feel dead. They don't understand what a grassroots movement looks like. They're saying, where were those big rallies? Where are those million people on the mall? Well, guess what? They're in the precincts all over Indiana doing the hard work to elect Richard Mourdock. He got on a bus with you guys and drove all the way from Indianapolis all the way to Washington, D.C. to protest a government that was spending too much money that it didn't have and bailing out banks and ruining this country. I say that's a good test for someone worthy of our support. Richard Mourdock is, in the words of now Senator Rand Paul, a constitutional conservative who actually believes in limited government and more freedom.
Welcome to the fourth quarter of the game of your life. For 18 months we have stood together and we have seen incredible things fall into place. I have never seen such sacrifice, such devotion, and such a drive for individuals to bring our country back to its conservative roots and to elect a conservative senator. Are we ready to elect Richard Mourdock? If I could sum up the third quarter in one word, I would say that word is unity. Groups from all over the state of Indiana, north, east, south, and west, have found each other. We have decided that we literally have to unite or die. The nation will watch as Indiana conservatives change the face of politics. Just because we're up in the polls does not mean we take our foot off of the accelerator. We need to work hard.